Okay. Good morning, YouTube. This is Brittany Monique Allen. I'm coming to you from Atlanta, actually Lithonia, Georgia. They get on us about saying Atlanta when it's a different city, but Lithonia, in the house of my father, in my father's house, and we're just um, going to have a mini discussion to help encourage you and to bless you this morning. Um, May 25th, 2016. Um, yeah, this is my father, Mr. Anthony Allen. Looking good over there. He's a good looking man.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna ask him a few questions. And the first question is going to be, what is something in nature that reminds you of God?
Well, the first thing I can think of is the air we breathe because you don't see it. You feel it and you have to breathe it in order to live because God is a spirit. We don't see him. No man has seen him, but we know he exists because of the order of nature that's in place. Take, for instance, the squirrels. They are rampant early in the morning and late in the evenings doing their work, gathering food, and even things for a nest that nature provides. And that's all from God. And they don't even have to go to Kroger's or Publix or any other major food chains, Walmart, to do their shopping. God provides all that for them. And with us, it's the same way. He provides us strength and health. And even if we don't have good health, he provides us with people that will help us in our time of need. And those are some of the few things I can think of that really reminds me of the God that we serve.
Okay. Okay. For me, um, the sky is the one thing in nature that reminds me of God because although we can't always see the sky, like when we're inside, we know that the sky is there
Mm-hmm.
and it's everywhere. I've traveled to a few countries and there it was. I looked up and there was the sky. So for me, the sky is one of the biggest things because no matter how far away I go from my family or my friends, I know that God is there just like the sky is always there. Sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's bright blue or cloudy or but it's always there. And I think God is like that. He has different feelings. Like certain things makes God happy. Some things we do upset God, And I feel like that also plays into with the sky. Like some days the sky's gray, sometimes it's blue and just beautiful. So that's just the way I see it.
And can I add something to what you just
Yes,
said? I want to
please.
just add this to it, what you just said. A lot of times we come to God and we always ask God for things. But I just wonder, is it enough of us to ask God, what can I do for you today, Lord? What can I do to make you happy? How can I put a smile on your face? And clearly and truly, I can honestly say that it's his good pleasure to do for us, but it's also my good pleasure to do for him uh, toward humanity and mankind because there's so many needs in the world today and so much suffering in the world today. And I think we're just here so that we can help one another in a godly type of way because right now you got everything going on in the world, everything that can make you think that God is not alive, he's dead. But I know God is very much alive. And
Yeah.
that's how come the sun comes up and shine when it's supposed to in the morning. And it sets
Hmm.
when it's supposed to because of God's order.
Clockwork.
And I have never seen God's order fail. I have seen man try to, um, I would say, more or less, man tries to confuse man with order, but God's order is not confusing. It's straight. It's just like clockwork, 1, 2, 3. I mean, morning, and then you have night, and then you have noon. And you can always count on that in this life.
Yes. So, our next question.
All right?
When you was a baby Christian, when you're a young Christian, what were some challenges that you faced as a young Christian, as a young believer? And those challenges, how did you overcome those challenges?
Well, as a baby Christian,